Hello boys and girls, it's Miss Sally. I'm gonna read you another story today, and I chose another Pete the Cat book because he is my favorite. This is Pete the Cat and his 4 groovy buttons. It's written by Eric Litwin, the art by James Dean. Pete the Cat put on his favorite shirt with 4 big, colorful, round, groovy buttons. He loved his buttons so much, he sang this song. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. Pop! Oh no! One of the buttons popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? So if he had 4 buttons, 1 popped away, how many buttons does he have? Can you count them? 1, 2, 3. Let's see if that's correct. 3. 4 minus 1 equals 3. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. And he says, groovy, with the number 3. Pop! Oh no! Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? So he had 3 buttons, remember? Another one popped off. Let's count. 1 and 2. 2 buttons. Yep, we were right. 2. Because 3 minus 1 equals 2. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. Pop! Oh no! Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? Remember, he had 2. Another one popped off. How many buttons is that? Can you tell me how many buttons? 1. 2 minus 1 equals 1. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My buttons, my 1 groovy button. My 1 groovy button. Pop! Oh no! The last button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? So he only had 1 button. It popped off. How many buttons does Pete have? Let's see. 0, because 1 minus 1 is 0. No more buttons. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. Pete looked down at his buttonless shirt, and what do you think he saw? What did Pete see? His belly button. There's his belly button. And he kept on singing his song. My button, still have my belly button. My button, still have my belly button. And then he says, it's all good. I guess it simply goes to show that stuff will come and stuff will go. But do we cry? Goodness, no. We keep on singing. Buttons come And buttons go. The end. All right, boys and girls, I hope you liked the story. I'll see you soon with another story. I wonder which one will be next. Do you think you know? Try to take a guess. Bye.